A good start by all four of these women, and Anis Moran squeezes out Jacqueline Legere for second place, just behind Amanda Trunzo. Anis Moran with great edge work, and Jacqueline Legere is, she's struggling a little bit now. She's well back and forth behind Miriam Trepanier through the Nissan chicane. Amanda Trunzo, solid on those edges, solid skating. Anis Moran right there, keeping a close eye on the line. BF Goodrich rock drop. Trunzo easily manages it. Anis Moran right there as the two front runners open up a huge gap on Jacqueline Legere and Miriam Trepanier. Surprised to see Jacqueline Legere so far back. Amanda Trunzo, a nice lead now on the rest, but Anis Moran not giving any space at all to Amanda Trunzo, pushing hard across the finish line. Oh my goodness, how close was that? Anis Moran keeps pushing hard to the finish. Miriam Trepanier loops out just at the finish line, and there comes Jacqueline Legere. What I'm really impressed by is how fantastic Anis Moran looked in that race.
She almost took Trunzo off the start, but Trunzo pinched her off in this corner. You can see the reason Jacqueline got relegated to the back, she took a little fall before the roller section right here, popped back up, but even just that minuscule up and down will cost you big time. But like you said, Troy, what's really interesting here was Anis like literally losing this race by a skate. Like, it just shows the level she has come to, getting better and better. She is gonna be the one to really push on Trunzo in the future, along with Jacqueline Legere and Marion Trepanier. So all four of these women, just extraordinary racing.
Big start by Scott Croxall. He's got that inside line locked up. Mirko Lahti right there with him. Luca Delago sitting in third place right now, trying to block out big Kyle Croxall. Kyle Croxall making a great line on the inside, though. He takes over the lead ahead of Luca Delago, Mirko Lahti now sitting in second place. Scott goes down. Scott goes down early in the Nissan chicane. That leaves it wide open for Mirko Lahti, who could well take the win here for the first time, and it would be a first big win for him in the senior level. But he's got Kyle Croxall right there with him. As I said earlier on, these two guys are very similar. Kyle looking for that line, and he may well find it. Here comes Luca Delago. He is sneaky, he is fast, he is tricky, and he is good to go. And Scott Croxall can't find it. Helos goes down earlier, and Kyle Croxall makes the pass on the inside, and Kyle Croxall's got a win. He has got the 1,000 points here in Jyväskylä. Mirko Lahti was so close, but he'll have second place. That is a huge goal for Kyle Croxall right now, and an absolute fantastic win, which means Kyle Croxall should take over the lead in the overall standings. And Scott Croxall disappointed with a nice run to start things off, but made a big mistake in that Nissan chicane where he just lost his footing in all that snow-covered ruts.
Let's look at this from the start. So Scott gets a great start, as expected. Mirko right behind him, Luca coming in third. Now Kyle's in fourth position at that point, keep in mind, but he always has a way of staying composed. He makes an early pass right here on Luca, so that's number one pass. Coming around this corner, he comes the inside, skates his way out. So now he's got his brother and Lahti in front. Coming through the Nissan chicane, Scott takes a bad line, gets caught in the ruts, and goes down. Tough break for Scott, but that completely opened the door for Mirko to take this thing home. Now, you can never count out Kyle Croxall. The momentum he gains on this track is incredible, especially after the rock drop. That is where he makes it happen, and Lahti could not do anything